I got Josh right here, man. So Josh, he said he want to say something about his progress, right? Tell me, how is your progress since when you started? Like as far as excuse me, transition of learning since when you started up to now.
Well, I've learned a lot more on how to practice maths more, and obviously Hamish has told me to practice, and speed is important. So I've been doing a lot of practice on lots of different sums to help me go faster during the test and get better results in the end. So yeah, I've been improving and hope to improve even more.
Okay, and how was your marks when I met you? Please just be honest with me. Like your before I met you, how was your score before I met you?
I was getting about 60%. 50%.
In your last test, how did you score?
My last test, I got 85, 86, I think.
85, 86.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of improvement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Hamish.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm fine, thanks, man. How's your progress so far?
My progress is good, it's going good. I've improved a lot throughout the whole year. I've been going up, improving the whole time. My test, the past test that I just wrote, I got 84%, so I'm happy with the 80%, but I'm always looking to improve, so yeah.
Okay, so I know you aim always to score 100 no matter. Tell them, man, like all this other good tribe and anything you want to tell them, or maybe what should they do? Because some of them, they say, I studied so hard. I spend all time to study, but I don't get it right.
Well, first of all, you make sure you understand your work and you do your homework on time.
On time.
It's important. And if you do extra, you have to do more. Always do more.
What is important to do homework on time? Like, I go to homework, but I'm tired. I want to do that after tomorrow. I want to spend my weekends and just go to my friend's place.
Don't stress. I
Do the same. Don't do.
You'll forget all the concepts.
You can forget the concept.
And then you'll feel like back to stage one. Baby steps starting over.
Thank you so much, Mocha. This is
No problem.
Don't forget to check next episode, right? She's gonna make a lot of videos, right? Sometime when you have a time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Peace.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. All right. I'm a beautiful family. Look, you know that I've got a lot of love for you. All the things, and I want to do other things, I don't want to do other things, and then we become homeless. So for that we say, thanks a lot for you to come through. You know, the picture that we have. Hey everybody, this is Hamish and Matthew. So, he want to give feedback on how he did for his meditation, his progress, and because he's about to write exam in, a few weeks to come. Yeah. How did you score your last exam?
My last test was financial maths and analytical, and I got 78%.
78%.
39 out of 50. Just missed out on that 80%.
Okay, so did you learn from mistakes?
Yeah, definitely. But it was definitely an improvement of my last test as well. Okay,
so you did better. Quite better compared to the previous test. Test or previous exam.
Yeah.
So what was the problem like? Because I know you're very good. For the most cases, when you make a little mistake. Which mistake you think you normally do, and how have you prepared to work on them?
Alright. So I ran out of time for this test, and I wasn't doing fast enough. Like Hamish always emphasizes the speed. So that was a problem. Yeah, that was my only problem. Just didn't have enough time to work out the rest of the test.
Okay. So Mntwana Wabantu. Mntwana Wabantu is everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
So this is my other student. His name, what's your name?
Matthew,
yeah, he's grade 11, man. So his aim is to score distinction, right? So you promise, I want you to score distinction this time. And what's your name here?
Joshua.
How much you promise me to score this time?
Distinction.
Distinction. Yeah, so Mntwana Wabantu is everywhere, man.
Mntwana Wabantu everywhere. Mntwana Wabantu everywhere.
Everywhere.
Mntwana Wabantu
everywhere. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. This is one of my students of knowledge. She wanted to introduce herself. What's your name? Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Gauri. I
Yeah.
go to Soul Saints Primary School
Okay.
and I'm in grade 7.
Okay. Okay, 9. So you want to tell me if I take 9 times 9 times 9 is going to give me 27?
Nope.
So which number?
Oh, okay, hold on. So the number that you would get three.
Okay, very good.
Because it's 3 times 3 gives me 9, and then 9 times 3 gives me 27.
Okay, so the answer is going to be 3. Good now. So this is my brother Nas, man. That's how you do. So was he tough? Yeah, so you're genius, right? Because the other thing were really tough. Okay. So if you get silent, you have a problem, you can always help with all this type of question. And if you want to give any message you want to give to them, any message you want to give to them,
Thank you.
just give it.
We'll see how it goes. Never stop learning.
Never stop learning. So, I have a Carl, man. So, Carl, he want to show something very special here, man. A lot of students, they have a problem with the special, so he's going to provide us with a solution.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks a lot, man. So, let's get into it.
Do you want to change the camera so you can see it?
Yeah.
This is a
Just
question
show
we
me,
have,
yeah.
so
Just
we're
show
going to
some.
start with it. We're going to break it up. So the integral of this will be tan squared of x squared.
Thank you very much, Coro. So, what you want to tell these grade 7 students who are watching at home? Anything you want to tell?
Always read your question so that you understand it and never guess.
Never guess. You reading? Never?
Guess.
Okay, very good. So, if you have a question or you grade 7 watching at home, send the question, right? Cody, she's gonna solve all the question. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Cody. We appreciate it. Hey guys, how you doing, man? It's Hamish and Melissa. So, like how we always do. So, Melissa came with a surprise today. So, she wanna surprise you because they called it that. What you say you gonna do?
I'm going to code how can you apply for your school.
Okay, so what you mean about that? Like,
When you're new and then you want to go to school, so then there's like something you have to do before you can get into the school. So I'm going to show you the coding of that.
so Melissa's birthday is kind of and she created a program also. She included her birthday. You can see how creative she is.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
So can I get your money, please? So over here, if so say now you give him 1,500, then you can go to school. But let's do it quickly again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 7, 11. If the amount is less than 1,000, like say now you give them 500 rand, then sorry, try again next time.
Okay, so that's a function of if statement.
Yes.
Okay, Melissa. So, how you doing?
Good.
I'm fine, thanks. What's your name?
You just said it's 9.
Just skydive, man. Give me skydive. Give me skydive again. Whoa. Oh, so what you doing right now?
Math.
What you mad?
Area and perimeter.
Area perimeter. You got tough or easy?
Excuse?
Tough or easy?
It's in the middle.
What you do? This is in the middle. You gotta give it one clear answer. Harder, tough or easy?
So 4.8, we're going to write it into parameter
Why? How did you know that?
because the parameter is 4.8.
Okay.
So 4.8 centimeter equal 4 sides. So we're going to divide it. 4. 4. 4 goes inside once. 4 goes inside once. 4 goes inside once. We start first with the first number. 4 goes inside 1. 4 goes into 8 twice.
If I can do it, you can do it.
This is Hamish.
Hi, Morgan.
Okay, so Morgan
He's going to show us how to solve the equation, right? Yes. Thank you. Let's go to the equation.
So, how did you know all this stuff?
Mr. Hamish taught me all the steps. It was a bit hard first time, but when you get used to it, it becomes very easy.
It's very easy because some people they say, "Oh, is she wizard?" Is that true?
No.
So how did you get to know all this stuff? Like, I understand that Henry taught you, I taught you all these, but how did you get to master? Because other people they say it's very difficult, especially C++.
All you gotta do is practice, and practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Any advice you want to give to other children, especially children on primary school or secondary school? Because not only primary school, you motivate a lot of people. Even people sound in the first year, second year. Like I say, when I started learning this, when I was first year, I didn't know. It took me some months, like 3-4 months, just to figure out what's happening. So, you motivate a lot of people, And
so I would say, if you doing something, try and excel in it. Like, don't say now this is your dream. Like, if you want to do this, then don't get distracted by something else. Just it will come. It will get easier. You just need to practice. Yeah. So you always need to practice. It's not gonna come easy in the first time. You just need to dedicate yourself to this. Always put your mind on it, and if it's your dream, if you practice a lot, then you can excel in it and you can make a lot of money.
You can make a lot of money.
Yes.
Okay, so who you want to be when you grow up, Melissa?
I actually wanted to be a technical engineer, because I like putting stuff together, making stuff, and I always wanted to know how computers are made, the screens and the stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so at least now you know how to code,
Yes.
Very good, Melis. Any other things you want to tell other children and a lot of people, young people, anything else?
Just if you love something, put your heart to it. It's not gonna come easy first time. Just put your mind to it and it will come.
Okay, so you have to put all the mind into it and focus and all this stuff.
Yes.
Okay. James,
No.
I have somebody there, man. So what you want to say also, because a lot of people also, they may ask, oh, is he also doing the same stuff or something else? Or should people expect something from you?
Yeah, I'm also doing coding now, so they should be ready.
So they should be ready.
If you don't get stuck, don't just get stuck for 2 hours and waste time. Maybe get stuck for 10 minutes, cheat, look at the answer, do another question exactly the same like that, and see if you can get the answer.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
And another thing, man, I'm trying, the other time, when did you start it? I mean, when did you meet up at FaceTime?
When
it
I
was
meet
at Cape
you,
Town, right?
It was at Cape Town, yes.
2 years and 1 year ago,
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
It's going to be 3 years soon.
3 years ago, right? When you started. And the face laser was intense. How long did you do the face laser?
Sure, like 3 hours I think.
And that was one of the intense.
Don't give up.
You guys are real, gonna push them to work hard, just don't give up.
Don't give up and do what you want to do in life.
Like what?
I don't
Like,
know
let's say
what
I'm
I
grade
do.
7, I don't know what I want to do in life now. Give me advice now. What is that I want to do in life, for
I don't
example?
know what do you want to do in life.
I'm a child, I'm grade 7, so I don't know. Now, please advise me. Tell me, like, for example, like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, then I wouldn't mind. Don't give up. If you get it wrong, that's technically getting it right. Because you're going to make another step of getting it wrong. Just imagine walking up a stairway. You don't want to skip more than one step, because if you do, you're going to fall back down to where you were. So if you think you're right,
Okay, cool, peace.
bye.
Bye.
Sky.
Big real, take still, stay cool. When I'm down, that vibe, that's right. On top, that high, I fly, skydive, high five, we won't die. See hope, see pride, see why. In my eyes, win big, win live, take off, sky by, no slip, skydive, shoot, let's fly, no skydive, must fly, energy, that's why. I'm doing it all, running
Bye bye. Bye.
So the Prime Minister wants to do